We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. Man, I promised you a blockbuster announcement. Some of you might have guessed it. It wasn't that difficult. But this is amazing. ATW, we're bringing the hurt. ATW Hurt Edition. The almighty Bobby Lashley. Standard of Excellence, Shelton Benjamin. MVP as their manager. This is one of the sickest, most exciting drops we've ever done. It's on the website right now, available for pre order. You can get the entire faction. And the cool thing about this is if you've backed the ATW Women's Edition, you should have received an email today with a code. And if you put that code in, you're going to get free shipping on this bad boy. So let me show you what this product entails. I am really, really excited about this. And let's do an unboxing. This just came in from the factory in China. You'll see how beautiful the artwork and this cover really is. I mean, just absolutely amazing. And then the back is these gentlemen in suits. I mean, we had to, right? So let's unbox this and tell you what is in this box set. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long. These are beautiful kind of packs. Well, the first things first is you get a rule book, and I'll explain what this is. It basically has how these wrestlers play, but more importantly, the solo campaign, which I will talk about in a second. You get two player boards, one for the almighty Bobby Lashley, who has a super cool almighty ability that we'll talk about in future videos, and the Standard of Excellence, Shelton Benjamin. Suplex of Hurt, top rope counter, just classic Shelton Benjamin. Probably the best athlete in the world today. And then it comes as well, and this is the official unboxing, it comes with all these cards. So I'm going to show you how cool the spear looks like. I mean, just incredible artwork. You have the Hurt Lock. I don't think anyone's getting out of this. And you got so many other beautiful pieces of art that that you're gonna just love playing as. It just brings this game to life. The Dominator, the Lariat, the Running Power Slam, and obviously the Standard of Excellence, Shelton Benjamin, is gonna come with his own deck of moves, throws and kicks and dragon whips and German suplexes and all kinds of stuff. And obviously, as I mentioned, these gentlemen know how to get dressed. Beautiful suits for their campaign profile cards. And now I want to explain something really cool, which is not only do you get their profile cards, but you get MVP as their manager. How amazing is this, right? One of my favorite managers of all time. And then you get these solo campaign cards, which I won't ruin. You get an introduction part on why and how the Hurt Business made it to ATW. I'm hoping I'm not going to ruin the surprise, but let's just put it this way. They weren't invited, not by Charles at least. And then the way the game is played and the reason why it's so unique in terms of the campaign is you've been hired by someone, you don't know who, to take out a few individuals. And in your mission, you're not only going to try to make some money, but you're trying to figure out who's hired you, because something's itching, something feels wrong about it. And these are the clue tokens. There's a clue or secret identity track. And if you reach the 8th spot on the track, you'll be able to read scenario 2, which tells you who's hired them. And if you reach anywhere else on the track, you'll draw a random scenario 1, which all kind of cool stuff is going to happen. The way the campaign works is you get items as well. So not only are you trying to figure out who hired you, But I mean, you're doing this for a reason. You're doing it for money. And not only does this money help you gain an edge, like suits, um, a recovery chamber, all kind of, sports cars, etc., that help you during the campaign, watches, yada yada yada, nanobot treatment for an injury and so forth. But you're also getting all these clues and money because of these. So these are missions. You're gonna randomly draw 3 at the beginning, and each mission is going to be associated with a particular wrestler. Let's say Kurt Angle or Andre the Giant or Randy Savage. It'll be randomly placed, and you'll read the mission and what they want from you, the client, the person you're trying to figure out who they are, the secret client. And on each one of those cards, it'll tell you the difficulty level. So in this case, it's H, which means it's going to be a difficult mission, the amount of money you earn from this particular mission, and then the amount of clues you'll gain, the amount of spaces you'll advance on the space track. So for example, this one says dominant win, no spoilers. The instructions were clear. The client doesn't want you to just beat your opponent. He wants you to make quick work of him. You're not sure why. Does he want to humiliate him? Is there something else you don't know? And you're trying to win this match with 7 or more health or no more than 8 cards in your discard pile. Sorry, whoops, I went way out of camera screen, sorry. So that's the kind of missions that you'll be randomly drawn against random opponents, and you're trying to figure out that secret identity. It also comes with not only NPC cards, but it also comes with specific face cards, level 2 face cards that interact with the abilities on your player board. Like this one will interact with the Almighty ability, the Might ability, which I think is very neat, because we've never done this before where these abilities are interacting with the boards, because usually the abilities are generic. The other thing is, remember the skill tokens that you used to gain in the All or Nothing campaign? Well, these are 2 skills that you can pick up by spending 4 skill tokens. And again, these interact with your character and your ability. So for example, Shelton Benjamin, it kind of interacts with your German suplexes in your deck. The Almighty Bobby Lashley, it's when you trigger the Almighty ability. So, we're really excited for this. This is one of our biggest signings to date. We promised you that, let me do this. We promised you that every November we're going to come to you with an incredible signing. Last year was Eddie Guerrero. This year, it's arguably the most athletically gifted wrestler, the most underrated wrestler that ever stepped into WWE. Bobby Lashley, I mean, 8-time world champion and MVP, one of the best managers in the world. So excited about this. So excited. Remember, you can pre-order this on our website today. And every time you back us, it allows us to sign more of your favorite wrestlers. So we really appreciate it. And remember, if you have the ATW Women's Edition, all you got to do is put the promo code and you'll get free shipping. Check your email, check your junk mail. It should be there. Thank you so much for your time. I'll be trying to shoot a video on how the campaign plays, just to explain exactly how it plays. And yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any questions, and let's hurt people.